He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution.
Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And the defense wraps him up. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Illegal touch. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's 13-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they're able to get him down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Second down.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap in tech. this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Toss play to the outside. Fighting him off. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. And there's the handoff. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
They're going to run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks it.
It's pulled in, completion, and a diving catch. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a draw play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield. Hand it off at the last second.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough. It's first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab, a chance to score. For if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he's forced out of bounds, very close to converting the fake, but not quite. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense, cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris... This offense, they continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
With the catch, it's Williamson. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. No huddle now for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. What? The line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back. Powering through. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The attempt is no good. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. Offense on the field to take over. They need something out of this possession. Settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. The offense will call a timeout. That's of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Got to say, I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing to send the field goal team out here now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Illegal touch. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. The pass will nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Here's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they...
Kicking team on now for the extra point. It's a fake. Can they score on this? And he goes out of bounds. That's a good effort, but the fake PAT fails. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And sack sets up an important third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial take.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
21-yard line. A huge play moves him down the field. First down.
On 1st down, it's play action. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
By the offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it away now to get this through. Bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play.
2nd down coming up.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
At the 43. And that's a first down.
Now they'll run a draw play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there, and it's a fake. They flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. One of the weirdest plays you'll ever see. A fake on 1st down backfires. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense swarms him. He's tackled for a loss.
They go backwards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. Field goal, no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Off the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Second down.
Handed off for a draw. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Brings up third down.
They call the draw play here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time, and now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
And those are receivers.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And look at this, it's a fake. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to advance on the football.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handing off on the draw play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And now they run the draw play. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Second down coming up.
And now they'll run it on the draw.
Ball carried by the running back. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Brings up third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handing off on the draw play. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Loss of 7. Brings up second down.
Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's no good. He missed it. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Go for it on fourth down. Doesn't work out. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Ready?
First down here for this offense. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The offense threatening now, first and goal.
Cricket.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now, wait a second. Their offense is in the red zone. They got the punt team out there. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Oh, wow, Chris. The return unit was ready for that one. We talk a lot about the importance of special teams, and it shows up right here. A nice fake call, but they were ready for it. And they did a great job of sniffing it out and preventing the first.
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle. It's the ball to the 28.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no, can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds room at the 30.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And now on comes, and it's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The ultra rare for a reason. Fake on first down does not work. It's a fake. Look at, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And now on comes the field goal unit for what would be, they're going to fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The third down fake doesn't work to bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.